So I'm in prison in Arizona, right? And when I get there, I end up meeting this nigga from the South. And when we chop it up, I realize he a pimp like me. So I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? We gonna chop it up. But not only was this nigga a pimp, he was a high-ranking GD from the South. And he had been to the feds for a whole bunch of crazy-ass shit. But since he had been on the yard, he had built up a real reputation as a bully. Like, he was going around scraping everybody. I mean, no ass was safe. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But he was punking a lot of niggas because he was a big nigga. And you know, big niggas, they always gonna try to use their weight and shit. Now, me being a smart nigga and being able to predict the future a lot of times, I already knew that he was gonna try me one day. And eventually that day did come. To remind you, I got cool with this nigga because he was some ism. So we used to always chop it up on some pimp shit on the yard. And one day we on the yard chopping it up, right? And I can't remember exactly what this shit was about, but I just remember that this was why we end up getting into it. He had said some out-of-pocket ass shit, and I had let the nigga know, like, hey, look, man, if you was in Hollywood, you would have got roasted in the pimp circle. Because he from the South, I'm from Hollywood, are claiming Hollywood, and because of that, a lot of the ways niggas do their thing is different. So I tell the nigga, like, look, man, niggas would have roasted your ass doing that goofy shit. And niggas laughed about it, and that was that. So one day, I come in motherfucking building and shit, right? And when you come up into the building, it's 4 dorms, but also it's a barber shop in the building. So I come up in the motherfucking building, and I gotta pass the barber shop. I see that nigga in the barber shop. So this my partner, you feel me? So of course I'm finna go up in there and say what's up. So bam, I go up in the barbershop, right? And when I go up in there, he's sitting in the chair. So you feel me? I come up, I'm like, what to do, bro? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I get a nigga the peas and all that. You feel me? Soon as I motherfucker get a nigga the peas, that nigga look up at me like, hey, I heard you have my name in your mouth. So I look down at the nigga like, what? Like, I'm confused, you feel me? Like, what this nigga talking about? So I'm like, what you mean I had your name in my mouth? He like, oh yeah, T said that you said this and you said that. Now, I don't know what the fuck this nigga was expecting, but I could tell that he thought I was gonna be on some shit like, oh no, I didn't say that. But if I said some shit, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. You gonna have to whoop my ass, because I'm standing on what I said. So I look dead in that nigga eyes, you feel me, when he tell me what was said. I'm like, yeah, I said that. So he like, what? You feel me? I'm like, yeah, I said that, nigga. And the shit crazy, though, because what the nigga telling me that I said to the nigga face on the yard that day. It was about me telling the nigga that he would get roasted for whatever the fuck he had said he was doing. So after that, he say something along the lines of, keep my name out your mouth and shit, right? So that's when I double down, like, nigga, I said what I said to your face, nigga, on the yard. What the fuck is you talking about? You feel me? And to be honest, I think he made that whole shit up because I already knew that going back and telling other people what other people said in prison was a no-no. Like, you don't do no shit like that. That's how you get into some shit. But I don't know. I probably did say the shit because if I said it to your face already, it's like, why wouldn't I say the shit to somebody else when you're not there? Like, I already said it to your face already. But when I said that, I guess the nigga felt intimidated, right? Because I'm like standing over him. So now he hop up and shit, right? And that's when he like, nigga, fuck pimping, nigga, I'm a gangster. Pretty much referring to he a gangster disciple. So that's when I turned up like, nigga, I'm a gangster crip, nigga. So we face to face now, right? And he's standing there in front of me looking like a nigga that was born in prison. Like that nigga just popped out the cat like, hey, where the chow hall at? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what he said to really set me off. But like I said before, like, man, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. And he said something and I just snapped like, nigga, what you want to do, my nigga? We gonna get down, nigga. As soon as the yard open, we gonna go to the rec shack and get down, nigga. It's nothing. The rec shack was like the spot on the yard where niggas could fight without getting caught. So after that, he like, bet, we gonna get down there. And I'm like, bet. And you know what's funny, my nigga? I never had a problem getting down with big niggas in prison. You know why? Because Either way, I fucking win. If you beat me up, you were supposed to beat me up. So automatically, I gain respect just for fighting you. If I win, then I get double the respect because I beat your ass and I wasn't supposed to. So it's like it was a win-win for me anyway. So anyway, I go back to the dorm and I chop it up with the homie from Dodge City. Now the homie from Dodge City, that's my bro. Soon as he found out what was going on, that nigga was like, nigga, what? I got your back fade. Because him and old boy was like both the same size and shit, right? I was a little nigga. But I'm like, nigga, fuck that, bro. You feel me? You don't gotta have my back fade. Like, I'm gonna squabble this nigga, win, lose, or draw, and it's gonna be that. You feel me? And like I said, if I win, I get respect. If I lose, I get respect. So like I said, it's a win-win for mine. I don't give a fuck. So anyways, now I'm ready. I got my boots on, and I'm waiting for the yard to open. And as I'm sitting on my bed just waiting, the homie come up to me and tap me like, hey, look, somebody trying to holler at you. So when I look, it's old boy. He at the window of the dorm, like, calling me over. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's old boy. Let me see what this nigga want and shit. So I hop off my bunk, and I go to the door to get buzzed out. And the shit funny, though, because I thought we was finna get out right then and there. Like, he hollered at the COs or some shit. But it turns out that he wanted to holler at me on some man-to-man shit. And he was like, man, my bad. You know, you was right. And you did say that shit to me already, and I was tripping, and you know what I'm saying? Just pretty much like we on some cool shit. So I'm like, you know what, bro? You already know, my nigga. Like, I'm a solid nigga, bro. Like, if I had something to say to you, my nigga, I'm gonna say it to your face. I'm not finna talk behind your back. I already know how this shit play out in this motherfucker anyway, you feel me? So that's why I already know not to do no shit like that. So you feel me? He like, yeah, you right with the whoa. But after that, he was cool. And he still reach out to me to this day every now and then. And it's funny, though, because he made me realize why it was a good choice to get out the fucking game. Because that nigga doing another 8 years for pimping. After doing 8 years for pimping. Like, I'm like, hell no, you feel me? I got lucky, and I only did a year when I went back. But it just reminds me, man, you know what I'm saying, that some shit you just gotta let go. But yeah, y'all like and follow for more stories.